Ever since computers were invented, they've been fancy calculators, machines that do exactly what programmers tell them, nothing more. But something incredible has happened. Computers have started to learn, to create, to communicate like we do. We call this generative AI. This video will explain what's actually happening in plain English. Here's the simplest way to think about it. You now have access to a brilliant intern who never sleeps. This intern has read the entire internet. They can write, code, analyze, and explain almost anything. Available 24/7. Never tired, never impatient. But they're still an intern. They need clear instructions. They make confident mistakes. You need to check their work. The better you communicate with this intern, the better results you get. Most people drastically underestimate what it can do. It's like having Einstein and asking him to proofread your grocery list. When people say AI model, like GPT or Claude, what is that? A model is a giant pattern-matching machine. Inside it are billions of numbers called parameters. These store everything the AI learned during training, how words connect, how ideas flow, facts about the world. When you type, "the capital of France is," the model's patterns light up pathways that lead to Paris because it saw that pattern millions of times. The latest models have over 1 trillion of these learned patterns. They run on massive computers in data centers. You send text, they process it, send the answer back. Some models you can download and run privately on your own computer, but most people use cloud versions because they're easier. How do companies create these models? It's like raising a child who reads at superhuman speed. Phase 1, reading everything. The model reads the entire internet, trillions of words. As it reads, it plays a game. Guess the next word. The capital of France is blank. Wrong guess? Adjust. Try again. After billions of tries, it gets really good at predicting what comes next. This costs millions of dollars and takes months. Phase 2, teaching manners. After all that reading, the model is like a student who knows everything but has no social skills, so humans have thousands of conversations with it, rating every response. That was helpful. That was confusing. Don't say that. It's like training a dog with treats. Reward good behavior, discourage bad. Some companies go further. Anthropic gives their model a set of principles, a constitution, and it learns to critique itself, like teaching someone to proofread their own work. Here's what most people miss. AI is designed to sound confident, not to be accurate. It generates the most plausible sounding text. That's different from generating true text. This leads to hallucinations, confidently stating things that are completely wrong. Real examples: lawyers submitted fake case citations. A consulting firm delivered a report with made-up sources. Academic papers had fabricated references. What AI fundamentally cannot do: verify if something is true. Reliably say, "I don't know." Know anything that happened after its training? Newer models hallucinate less, but this is fundamental to how it works. Golden rule: always verify, never trust blindly. Here's a secret. AI is terrible at math. Ask it to multiply 847 by 293 and it might guess wrong. It's predicting text, not calculating. The solution? Give it tools. When the model needs math, it calls a calculator. When it needs current info, it searches the web. When it needs to run code, it uses an interpreter. The AI doesn't actually run these tools. It says, "I need help with this," and the system handles it. This is how ChatGPT browses the web, how Claude analyzes your files, how AI assistants check weather or stock prices. Tools transform AI from a text generator into something that can actually do things in the world. Early AI only handled text. Images needed a different model. Audio needed another. Multimodal changed that. One model that handles everything. Modern AI can see images and describe them, listen to audio and transcribe it, create images from descriptions, have voice conversations, show it a photo of your fridge, ask what to cook, it sees ingredients, suggests recipes, take a picture of a math problem, it solves it. This is closer to how humans work. We experience the world through multiple senses at once. Until recently, AI was passive. You ask, it answers. You still do all the work. Agents change that. AI that takes actions on its own. Book me a flight to New York Tuesday. And it actually browses airlines, compares prices, makes the booking. Claude can now see your screen, move the mouse, click buttons, fill forms. OpenAI's operator does similar for web browsing. This isn't sci-fi. In 2025, 85% of large companies started using AI agents. The market hit $7.6 billion. They still make mistakes, they need supervision, but AI went from assistant who answers questions to assistant who can do things for you. How do you get good results? It's called prompt engineering, but really it's just how to ask clearly. Bad. Help me with my presentation. The AI doesn't know what it's about or what help you need. Better. I'm presenting Q4 sales to executives tomorrow. We exceeded targets by 15%. Help me write an opening that highlights this and sets up the 3 contributing factors. Now it has context. Pro technique, flip it around. I need help planning a workshop. Ask me questions you need to help me effectively. Now the AI interviews you, asks about goals, audience, constraints, then gives targeted help. 3 principles. 1. Be specific. Vague gets vague. 2. Give context. Who, what, why. 3. Iterate. First answer not great, build on it. Will AI replace humans? For repetitive, predictable tasks, increasingly, yes. For most work, the answer is collaboration. Humans bring judgment, values, verification, accountability. AI brings speed, breadth, tirelessness. Doctor plus AI diagnoses better than either alone. Writer plus AI produces more than either alone. Programmer plus AI builds faster than either alone. The people who thrive won't resist AI or blindly trust it. They'll learn to work with it. 3 things to remember. 1. More powerful than you think. Most people underestimate it. Experiment. Push its limits. 2. More limited than you think. It hallucinates. Doesn't understand. Always verify. 3. The skill is communication. How clearly you ask determines how useful it is. Technology will keep changing. These fundamentals won't. The best way to learn? Experiment. Make AI part of your daily work. The learning happens by doing. If this helped you understand AI better, subscribe for more. Questions? Drop them in comments. I read everyone. See you next time.